Le manteau blanc qui recouvre Minneapolis ne suffit plus à étouffer la colère de ses habitants. Excédés par la présence des policiers fédéraux dans leur quartier, ces riverains se précipitent pour les filmer.
ICE agents cannot operate in this park.
Back up.
I already did.
Back up.
I just did.
If you walk
I just
up
did
behind
back up. I just did back up. I didn't walk up behind you.
Une résistance citoyenne spontanée, dans laquelle Moss s'est engagée corps et âme. Cette jeune travailleuse sociale fait partie des milliers de watchers, ces observateurs qui documentent les violences d'une police aux méthodes de miliciens. C'est elle qui a filmé ces images.
Look at this fucking Nazi. You have to tell us your name.
Très vite, une première arrestation, suivie de tirs de gaz lacrymogène et de grenades de désencerclement. Une scène devenue ordinaire à Minneapolis. Une ville meurtrie, révoltée, et qui tient à le faire savoir.
Today is a big day. It's been planned for a while. We're going to the march for the general strike today. People are not working, they're not going to school, they're not shopping. They're mostly here or doing other things to protect the community from ICE.
Moss tenait absolument à faire entendre sa voix aujourd'hui. Un rassemblement pacifique par moins 40 degrés. La politique menée par Donald Trump mobilise.
Around the start of December is when I got really involved. I was nervous for my neighbors and I was scared for my friends. I wanted to do something about it. And I think that's a very common feeling for Minnesotans right now. This is the biggest moment I've ever been alive for. And I hope it's the only big moment I'm alive for the rest of my life. I hope that we end it here.
Ce jour-là, ils étaient déjà 50 000 à manifester leur colère. Mais la suite des événements allait leur donner bien des raisons de poursuivre la mobilisation. Lutter contre l'immigration, une promesse au cœur de la campagne du candidat Trump.
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program of criminals in American history.
Dès sa prise de pouvoir, le président américain déploie la police de l'immigration, l'ICE, à travers le pays. Sa mission, traquer les clandestins pour les expulser. Après Los Angeles et Chicago, les fédéraux sont envoyés à Minneapolis, une ville acquise aux démocrates. 3000 agents investissent les quartiers à forte population immigrée, jusqu'au drame. Renée Good, une militante anti-ICE de 37 ans, est abattue en pleine rue. L'Amérique est en émoi. Le Minnesota se mobilise jusqu'au plus haut sommet de l'État.
First, Donald Trump wants this chaos. He wants confusion. And yes, he wants more violence on our streets.
ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
We must protest loudly, urgently, but also peacefully.
Galvanisée par ses soutiens, la résistance civile s'organise. Mais 2 semaines plus tard, la police de l'immigration fait une nouvelle victime. Alex Pretti, lui aussi militant, est abattu alors qu'il filmait une arrestation.
I
What the fuck?
C'est le mort de trop. Chronique d'une révolte citoyenne, pacifique, qui a fait trébucher la politique de Trump.
It is your duty to disobey.
I lived just a few blocks down from here. We're about to walk up to the intersection where the individual was shot this morning by federal agents. Up here on 26th and Nicolette, there's a huge crowd that's gathered right now. I haven't been over there yet, so I'm not really sure what to expect, but can expect there to be a lot of emotions right now with the people who are gathered here. To know that people in my neighborhood that are out here trying to protect their neighbors are getting shot and killed is devastating. Also want to see if I can get a little bit of footage to throw up online so people know what's going on here right now.
Lee a mis sa vie entre parenthèses pour participer, à sa manière, à la résistance civile. Cet ancien guide de haute montagne s'est donné pour mission de documenter les violences de la police de l'immigration.
So it's really important whenever any of us are close to whether it's the DHS or the HSI or ICE agents are, to always have our phones out recording everything, documenting everything. There's the Minnesota Attorney General's office and the ACLU right now are documenting cases of excessive use of force by federal agents on civilians. And so having our phones out helps protect ourselves and helps protect each other as well.
Lee réalise des vidéos qu'il diffuse sur son compte Instagram. Il est suivi par plus de 40 000 personnes.
Hey everyone, ICE agents have already showed up in mass, but they're fully dressed in riot gear already. They have their weapons on hand. You need to pay very close attention to when you're watching this video what they're wearing though. They quickly threw on some tactical vests, but otherwise they're wearing the same kind of street clothes that they've been wearing when they come out into the community. This can help you identify them and be able to respond faster. Again, pay attention to what they're wearing in these videos.
En plus des escadrons de l'ICE, les policiers locaux sont déployés en renfort. Les manifestants se sentent trahis par une police censée les protéger.
How do you represent us in this, please? I beg of you. The ICE is hurting our people.
Your soul is in question.
Represent us, not them. The optics are not good.
All right, they started throwing tear gas and flashbangs at us. You can see how trigger happy they are. This guy's about to throw another one. Watch this. Government is waging a literal war on us. They're turning our homes and neighborhoods into a war zone. And it's relentless. Please, if you're planning on coming out here, prepare for it. Don't be like me and forget your gas mask today. It's going to be essential. It's horrific here right now. Like, the number of people you can hear shouting out for medics at the moment.
Water's here!
The number of people who are on the ground. There's calls for inhalers right now. There's calls for water. This is excessive even for State Patrol to be doing.
Engagé depuis une dizaine d'années dans de nombreux mouvements sociaux, Lee est devenu l'un des visages de la résistance. Entre deux échauffourées, il se réfugie dans un café pour mettre en ligne ses dernières vidéos.
Our greatest weapon right now is our ability to do storytelling. Using Instagram, using Facebook, now using TikTok is our best weapon because we become citizen journalists, making sure that the things that occur here don't go overlooked and don't go forgotten.
Ce jour-là, Lee publie une vidéo qui sera vue plus de 4 millions de fois. Un exploit pour un mouvement de résistance civile spontanée, né seulement 2 mois plus tôt. Un mouvement qui a fait des cafés du centre-ville des lieux de résistance. Nous retrouvons Moss dans l'un d'entre eux. Elle est l'une des chevilles ouvrières de ce mouvement sans chef et sans structure.
From the outside, it probably does look really organized, but all of that organization that's happening is grassroots. There's not a person saying, let's do this, let's do that. We have doctors, nurses, lawyers, people who are really good with data entry. We have some developers. We're all just individual people who are volunteering our time, our energy, and our effort to this cause.
Dans son combat, Moss peut compter sur cet outil conçu par des militants californiens. L'application permet de surveiller les opérations de police en temps réel pour mieux les perturber.
There's like the ice out map, and this one can be added to by anyone. You can submit a report, and you can see that Minneapolis and Minnesota have a lot of different activity. Anyone can submit a report on here to alert people that something has happened, someone was kidnapped, and write down what happened.
Comme des millions de résistants à travers les États-Unis, Moss et Lee traquent sans relâche les policiers anti-immigration grâce à cet outil.
That's weird. Richfield this morning was exploding and it's dead silent now.
Maybe they chose a new area.
Après seulement quelques minutes en voiture, les deux militants reçoivent une première alerte.
Okay, Cedar 68, we have a situation. It looks like they're going inside apartments.
We're on Bloomington and 70th, so we'll be there in like 3 minutes. Hoping that they're not there, but if they are, gonna keep an eye on them. Make sure that they don't kidnap our neighbors or try to harm citizens and steal kids. Where are they?
Take a left right here on 67th, following these two men on foot. Okay, those are the two guys that we're keeping an eye on.
Are you following me? Are you following me? First warning. Not following me.
Who are you to give a warning? You can't give someone a warning without identifying yourself. People are allowed to walk on the street. You'd think you would learn this by now. That's a lie. Mentiras! ICE agents don't belong in our city. Get back in your car and leave. The plate is a BHX E72 Colorado. We just found 2 ICE agents who were Hispanic and pretending to be local. They were speaking in Spanish. They claimed they didn't understand me after speaking to me in English, telling me that they were giving me a warning. And they often will send Hispanic people who speak Spanish into these environments first to try to gain trust and get people to tell them information. But they weren't able to do that here right now. That was definitely ICE.
The whole chat started freaking out when you two started following, though.
Oh.
For security and safety, it's important to always be communicating with the team before going and tailing any ICE agents.
They're circling this area quite a bit, so that makes me think that they're trying to do something here.
Moss a vu juste. Au cœur d'une zone résidentielle, un concert de sifflets et de klaxons.
Envie
these people are around because they heard whistles or they noticed that there are ICE vehicles around. So they're trying to warn the entire neighborhood.
Be careful for ICE. They're around.
Oh, no.
We're starting to think that the reason that they're here is because they're waiting for a school bus, actually, to drop off kids. And they're behind you now.
Impossible pour les policiers anti-immigration de passer inaperçus. Leur voiture est prise en chasse. Elle doit quitter le quartier sous bonne escorte. Une fois les rues libérées de la présence de l'ICE, le bus scolaire peut enfin déposer les enfants. Les parents qui ne risquent pas d'être expulsés viennent chercher leur progéniture. Les autres enfants sont raccompagnés par Moss et les bonnes âmes du quartier. Comme cet adolescent, citoyen américain, mais dont la famille est originaire d'Amérique latine.
My bus was stopped because there's like ICE agents, like I think around us. And I was scared and didn't know what to do. My mom was calling me a lot. I texted my mom a lot, but she was scared and stuff like that. And I was like super scared. My heart was pumping super hard. And I thought I was like, get taken away from my bus and my school and go back to Mexico. A good thing there was like people outside helping us and taking us to our home. And yeah, I'm really happy.
Have a good day. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Y nosotros como papás pues tenemos miedo. Y ese es nuestro temor de nosotros como papás, de que se lleven a nuestros hijos. Y ahorita los de ICE se están basando con nuestros hijos, que son ciudadanos, son nacidos aquí. Y ellos lo están usando como carnadas para que nosotros salgamos allá afuera.
Comme des milliers de familles latino-américaines, les parents du jeune garçon sont cloîtrés chez eux depuis 2 mois. La peur au ventre, dans l'angoisse d'une arrestation.
Y ahora creo que parte de nuestra comunidad no pueden venir a la iglesia, no pueden congregarse, no pueden ir a trabajar sin ser harassed by the federal agents. And our job is not to hate. Our job is to be the peacemakers.
Nuestro trabajo es ser la paz.
We are here together.
Sans relâche, le religieux rassure les fidèles qui osent encore se rendre à l'église. C'est l'un des derniers lieux où les gens de sa communauté se sentent en sécurité.
¿Cómo está mi hermana?
Ahí, bendecida.
Amén, amén, amén.
Lo necesitaba.
Amén, amén.
Comme 45% des électeurs latino-américains, le pasteur a voté Donald Trump aux dernières élections. Aujourd'hui, il se sent trahi.
¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? They're just a political fight, and people in the middle is paying the price. This is racism in the name of patriotism. They're targeting minorities, especially the Latinos, and they don't care whether they're legal or not. They're targeting everybody.
En attendant que les rues de Minneapolis retrouvent le calme, le pasteur Sergio aimerait surtout que ses paroissiens mangent à leur faim. La plupart d'entre eux ont trop peur de sortir faire leurs courses. L'homme d'église a mis ses talents d'entrepreneur au service de sa communauté et lancé un appel à la solidarité. Sa façon à lui d'entrer en résistance.
Can you help them get those with the jack down off the truck? Yeah, for sure. Maybe they can bring the boxes over here. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna help you here. Thank you. 4,000 volunteers. Only 3 employees. We cannot afford more.
Tout le monde est sur le pont. Chaque semaine, la paroisse distribue 100 tonnes de nourriture à 28 000 familles.
in the last 2 months, it's been overwhelming. Yeah, people are desperate for food.
Sí, bueno.
Soy el pastor Sergio Mezcua. ¿Cómo estás, hija?
Oh, bien, gracias.
Ya traigo aquí tu comida. Ahorita llego en unos 10 minutos a dejártela.
Oh, sí, está bien, muchas gracias.
So, I probably deliver five families a day myself. Because these are people that have been waiting for 3 weeks and they're starving. They don't want to go outside to drop trash because they're hunting them outside of apartment buildings. They're hunting them like, it looks like if they're hunting animals. And this is not okay, this is not right.
Bien qu'il croie dur comme fer en la protection divine, le pasteur n'en demeure pas moins sur ses gardes quand il fait ses tournées.
I need to be very careful to make sure nobody is following us. How are you? I'm Pastor Sergio from DHA Church.
Thanks for confirming.
Observing? Yeah, I'm delivering food. God bless you. See, these are neighbors that are taking care of neighbors, but they think I'm, because of my car, they think I'm ICE. I have to say I'm Pastor Sergio. Chicken, milk, vegetables, rice, beans, pasta, tomato sauce, peanut butter, oatmeal, diapers, milk, wipes, essentials.
Buenos días.
Voy a ponerte esto aquí. Oramos, Señor, para que tu reino venga, para que los cuides, los protejas, para que ellos sientan que Dios los está cuidando en este momento. En el nombre poderoso de Cristo Jesús, te damos gracias.
I feel the pain of the people. So I have to swallow sometimes my tears and I say, okay, focus, Sergio, help people. Organize, get some help. Let's feed people and let's try to get some resources so people are treated with dignity. They're treating us like they treat the African Americans, the Jewish people in the past, and the Latino now are being targeted. This is an ethnic cleansing, and it's Latinos who they're targeting the most in America, but especially Minnesota. Padre, en el nombre poderoso de Jesús.
Malgré les prières du bon samaritain de Minneapolis, les expulsions se poursuivent. Tous les jours, des vols emmènent des prisonniers vers El Paso, au Texas, où ils sont incarcérés. Un spectacle déchirant pour Moss et ses camarades de lutte.
It's depressing. It's painful. It's horrific to see. But Minnesotans are very, very, very supportive of our immigrant population, and we're not going to stand down. We're not going to stop supporting them. It doesn't matter how many of us that they kill, there are more of us.
Après des semaines de combats, la résistance civile finit par payer. À la suite de la mort d'Alex Pretti, le chef de l'agence anti-immigration est renvoyé de Minneapolis. Une manifestation se tient devant son hôtel pour célébrer son départ.
And for me, like, the reason why I show up is because I want to be able to document as much as possible. I want to help make sure that the people who are watching from throughout the rest of the country where ICE operations are starting to ramp up, they know what's happening, they know what to expect, and they can start preparing for it. And that means putting myself at risk when I continue to do so.
En difficulté dans les sondages, Donald Trump a dû rappeler ses troupes déployées à Minneapolis. Armée de sifflets et de téléphones portables, la résistance civile et pacifique du Minnesota a remporté une première bataille. Un modèle pour l'Amérique anti-Trump.